Welcome to another edition of FLIR Primed. I'm Grant Coffey. FLIR Primed is focused on the information and tools that you can use right now. But it's also important for us to get your input and to get your questions answered. This topic today came from a follower that watched our radiation episode. But it's also near and dear to my heart as a rad specialist. As a responder, sometimes the situation that you roll into is just too hairy to imagine. You need to call in the Cavalry for some additional help, like a rad nuclear event. A rad event, whether intentional or accidental, is going to be complete chaos. But you know what? It doesn't have to be. Let me give you a few gems of wisdom about how to make it a little better with some of these additional agencies that we call the Cavalry. From my over 40 years of experience as an emergency manager and incident commander, one of the first keys is when you call in the Cavalry, you really need to do what the first P in PRIME talks about, prepare. That means meet those people from these agencies well before the incident. You don't want to meet the person from this agency the first time at your first emergency. That's not a good thing. You need to learn what skills they have, what equipment they have, and what you have and don't have, and how that can work together. So let's look at a couple of these agencies, and we will have a download that will actually give you some more idea of a bunch more of these agencies that you can look at the end of the episode. One of these agencies is your local state rad regulatory agency. This agency is important because their response time is going to be pretty quick. Not only that, they will bring health physicists and monitoring and detection devices that are pretty advanced. They can bring that to the fight. The next one is the CST, or Civil Support Team, based in your state. It's a federal military asset, but it's about a 2 to 3 hour response time. The key thing here is they are very squared away with techniques, experience, and their sole purpose is to help civilians in CBRNE incidents. The next one is a federal asset called the RAP Team, Radiological Assistance Program. They're going to be regional. They'll be maybe 4 to 6 hours away, but they also bring an augmented support for radiation events. The next one is a web-based tool. This is on the internet. It's REM, Radiological Emergency Medical Management. Links, training, quick guides, algorithms, and tools that you can play with for hours. It's a great resource for understanding the consequences of a radiological incident. Another web-based service is the Rad Responder Network. This is FEMA-based, and it's another one that has all kinds of resources online for training and links and calendar, events, news stories, all kinds of help tools that you can use at a radiological event. A larger list of these agencies is available for download at FLIR.com/prime. Don't let your ego get in the way. Call out the Cavalry when you need them. By doing that, you can keep you, your team, and the community safe. Thanks again for watching another episode of FLIR Prime.